Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your reading for the week of December 26th. I'm just dropping cards as usual, so let's jump before I make a bigger mess. Let's jump right in here and see what is going on for you this week. We're going to do like a past, present, future spread here. And you have this Cancer card that says immerse, and you have this community card that says community on it. Well, it's 11th house, but it says community on it. And you have this Three of Pentacles. So literally, teamwork makes the dream work for you. I feel this is like saying, that you could be, or that, a good idea would be to kind of immerse yourself in your community, whatever that means for you. It could be like a business community, spiritual community, whatever you're looking to improve upon. I feel that would be a great idea, especially if you're like looking for love as well. You have the Lovers here, but again, I'm not even getting that this just has to be love, of course. I feel that this could be, for a business or for finding something to do with your life, whatever the case may be. But I definitely feel that, kind of like joining a community or looking for a place to belong is popping into my head here. It doesn't even have to be, like for some of you, this could be just like joining an online community or something like that. I don't even think this has to be, like anywhere in public or anything. So for all you hermits out there you go. But I also get like a big sense of luck here just in general. The 11th house to me kind of has like a little bit to do with luck, and sometimes I also feel that it kind of has to do with like a little bit of fame and fortune. This isn't like accurate tarot. This is Chris's crappy astrology, of course. I mean, accurate astrology, but I feel that there could be a lot of good opportunity for you to like kind of stand out in a community. And, I really feel like your personal experiences are going to be extremely important. I saw this thing today where there's another YouTuber, Ali Abdul, who he's like a productivity guy and stuff, but he posted a whole entire thread all with AI, right? And people were freaking out because they're like, oh my God, if AI, it was like one of his best Twitter threads of all time. And people are like, if AI can do this, then AI is going to steal jobs and all this other stuff. And I was like, yeah, I was thinking about it. I was like, yeah, but, robots cannot replace personal experiences. And that's popping into my head for you. Like, I feel like you need to realize, like, how valuable personal experience is. Like, if you're trying to build a community, you can share your personal experiences with your community, which is, stories. It's, like, proven that people love story. So, I feel like you need to do that for some reason. It's definitely popping into my head. You have the Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Lovers here. It is interesting. I feel like saying the divide between work and love. Like there's look at this. It's like work, love. But you have the Three of Pentacles needing to work together. So I do feel for some of you that like kind of creating a work-life balance could be important for you. Or if you want one, like maybe you want one or the other. Maybe you want more love or maybe you want more work. Whatever it is, I don't think it matters. Although, here's what I just noticed, is at the end, you literally have this card that says workaholic on it, and you have this other card that says true love will find you in the end. So some of you could be being a little bit of a workaholic, which, here you go, workaholic, Eight of Pentacles, Libra, but it kind of looks like that could be changing. I mean, right next to it, you have the Wheel of Fortune. But some of you, it's like maybe you need to, make some time for yourself, or maybe you need to go do some things that you enjoy in the community so that you can attract a person into your life, which, again, we see right here with the Lovers. Even if you are looking for love, but even if you aren't, I feel like some of you are going through a change right now because, first off, we go this way. It's like you're not sure where you're going, but you're probably making a change where you could be separating away from some things in your life. Makes perfect sense to me after we had those eclipses this year, and we're going to have more eclipses in April of 2023, starting in April, I should say. And I kind of feel like you could be one of those signs that's being affected by the eclipses on a much deeper level. But this is like you waking up to what you really want with your life. And it's almost like I feel that the mask has come off, but it's like more like a sleeping mask. I'm not talking about like a mask like someone is wearing a mask. I'm talking about like your eyes have been closed, maybe, and now you're like immersing yourself in the truth of like what you want your life to look like, or the direction that you want your life to go in or something. I don't know. That's what's like popping into my head here. We're going to clarify this. With the Eight of Pentacles, you have the loss card. So maybe in the past you went through a loss with a person who is like overly mysterious. I feel like someone was just not. How do I put this? I need to be careful with my words here, Libra, with what I am about to say. But again, I feel like someone was not who they made themselves out to appear. I actually feel like someone was much more insecure than they appeared. Like, maybe they came off as an alpha male, whatever you want to call it. Who the hell cares, right? Or maybe they presented themselves in some way. And again, it doesn't matter what gender you were dating, right? I feel like you were dealing with a person who presented themselves one way, but it's like you feel like you were duped, in the past. And so I feel some of you in the past threw yourself into work. With the Three of Pentacles, you have this protection card. I feel like you are protected now. I feel like you've always been protected, but I feel that there could be a connection that's coming in for you that is kind of like divinely protected, if that makes sense. And with the Lovers, you have this Harmony card. This is literally your card. This is Sun in Libra, and so I feel like you're kind of focusing on your own peace, which I'm pretty sure I said to you in one of your recent readings. It's like you're focused on your own inner peace, your own inner voice, your own joy, happiness. Like all those things are popping into my head here, and I feel like you're just focusing on yourself at this time. Next, in your present position, you have this Chaos and Conflict card. You have this Flexible card. Literally, during those eclipses, I was saying that until April, we need to be as flexible as possible. I think we can all accomplish a lot between now and then. But it's like if you come up with an idea to, start a business, start a YouTube channel, to get a raise or a promotion at work, to find a relationship, anything, doesn't matter. It's like what you think in your head is probably not going to happen, right? Which is always true in life, but what I would say here is we just need to be flexible in how we approach our goals, wishes, and dreams. Because we can have them. We can have whatever we want. It's just like the path to getting them might be a little bit less clear. Maybe we have to do things that we've never done before to get the goal, wish, or dream that we have, right? And that's what I'm feeling here is that need to be flexible. Also, what I would say is you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, and the Hierophant. I feel like the need to educate yourself is going to be very, very, very important with the Hierophant. And, I think that's the thing that could help you out in a big way is kind of educating yourself or learning as much as you possibly can with this Hierophant energy. With the Wheel of Fortune, I do feel like there is a big change in your fortunes coming in for you here. And I feel it's like pretty much your whole entire life is what I feel. And I'm not trying to sound dramatic, but I feel there is a kind of change in like a bigger change in your path or your destiny coming in for you. Again, no matter if we go this way, go to Five of Swords. If we go this way, we go to the Five of Swords. If we go this way, we go to the Judgment card, which is your inner calling, your inner voice, the thing that you are like truly meant to do, your life purpose, whatever you want to call it. And you also have the Moon here. The Moon is a card of maybe not being sure what to do, but as I always say, the Moon does not say stop. The Moon says keep pushing forward to those mountains because those mountains represent achievements. The Moon is also a temporary period of time. The Moon does not stay up forever, obviously, so, the sun comes up eventually. And I feel like the light is a-coming for you here, Libra, but you need to maybe get out of your head or change your focus or just keep kind of pushing with this Moon energy. I would also make sure that you don't get distracted from your path. Again, everybody has been getting this energy of needing to like pick a lane, pick something that you want to do, whatever it is, some sort of goal, wish, or dream, and don't stop until you have it. I know that sounds obvious, but the Moon is about distraction sometimes, and it says like the mountains are in front of you, meaning the achievement of your goal is in front of you. But if you get distracted by the dog and the wolf, dog and coyote, whatever you want to call it, I don't care. The two pillars that are on the Moon, they represent the warning to the fool. They say, do not get off your path. Stay between these pillars. Keep going in this direction, right? And again, you have the Hierophant. It's like something has been given to you is what I feel, but it's like a vision. It's like the Wheel of Fortune is your personal vision for your life. It is the direction you see your life going. And the Hierophant, I feel, he's like the connection between the heavens and the earth. So it's like I feel like you've been given the gift of some sort of vision recently, maybe over the past like 6 months or so. And this could be something that you could accomplish, something that you want to do with your life. And I feel like you need to pay attention to your vision. And with the Wheel of Fortune, here you go. You have this publicity card. A lot of people getting this card. Attention, of course, is going to be very important in the future. We're talking about positive attention here, not negative attention, obviously, but anything you can do to get attention is just going to benefit you in a big way. It's just going to lead to more money, more success, whatever it is you're looking for, doesn't matter. With the Moon card, you have this detachment card. I feel like this is about detaching from outcomes. Like, just saying, like, okay, I want to get to this goal, but how I get there, I don't care. Just detach, right? And that's what I feel like this is talking about. Kind of removing yourself from the need to have a certain outcome. And I also feel that some of you kind of like need to enjoy the journey more. It's like it's the journey, not the destination, as I say, to use a cliche saying, but really it's true. It's like, it's the getting there that is the fun part. It's like once you have it, it's like, okay, what now, right? What's next, right? We're always looking for the next thing. Is that a bad thing? I'd say no, as long as we do it in a healthy way, right? With the Hierophant, you have this Pisces card, this Vision card. I mean, literally this whole entire time, how many times did I say Vision in this reading? Probably a bunch. And I literally said it. Didn't I say it on the Hierophant? I said something about you received a vision, and like, are you kidding me? There you go. And look, the sun is coming up. It's almost like this was meant to happen. You need to follow your vision. I feel like you had a dream. Maybe you've been daydreaming about something that you want to accomplish, whatever it is. And I feel like this is like a confirmation reading for you here, Libra. It's like giving you confirmation that whatever your idea is, whatever your dream is leading you in the right direction. Again, you have this workaholic card. It says, have a strong work ethic and give it 110% all the time. Hard work beats talent. When talent doesn't work hard, there you go. And it says, true love will find you in the end. But again, I feel like you could maybe want love, but you're going to need to make time for it with this energy. So that's what I would say to you there. You have the Five of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Judgment card showing up here. I am getting a message here that if you walked away from something, like I would stay walked away, is what I would say here. I would, we do have a Mercury retrograde coming up. I would be very careful, of a person returning to your life with this Five of Swords. I would be careful of a person coming back from the past. I also feel like you need to take a risk. Five of Swords is my card of taking some sort of risk. Again, as I've been saying for months now, the biggest risk we can all take right now is the risk of exposure, the risk of, saying something and looking stupid, the risk of public speaking, the risk of starting a YouTube channel, putting yourself out there, sharing your experiences, like whatever the case may be. That's like the biggest risk I think we can all take right now, but I would just do it. You have this Nine of Pentacles here. I almost said the Ten of Pentacles, so there you go. Maybe you're very close to receiving your Ten of Pentacles. Again, what's missing for her to have the Ten of Pentacles? Well, it's like a family. I don't think that means you have to have a family, Libra, but I do feel like it's saying that I do feel like something is missing here for you to have your Ten of Pentacles. Is that a bad thing? Again, no, I feel like you're kind of creating balance and all this stuff in the near future. It is a card of independence, but if you want love, could be inviting love into your life. The other thing that it could be is, again, education. The Ten of Pentacles, I know this isn't the Ten of Pentacles. I'm making a point here, but I can already hear the peanut gallery saying it, right? That's the Nine of Pentacles. No, yes, I understand. But what I'm saying is the Ten of Pentacles is a card of hidden or secret information. So I feel like what's missing here for you to have your Ten of Pentacles is, hidden or secret information. So maybe you need to study more. Maybe you need to learn more about your business or your job, because it's almost like there's like little bits of things that could get you much closer to your goal. And again, it's kind of weird. Like I picked up this card. I said Ten of Pentacles at first, but even intuitively, I was like feeling like, okay, this is good, but who cares? Like that's literally how I felt about this card. Like you want more, Libra. I feel like that you're capable of having your Ten of Pentacles, whatever that means for you, right? Ten of Pentacles, like I said, doesn't have to be love. It could just be, and I do consider the Ten of Pentacles to be the best love card in the deck, by the way, even though it is a Pentacle card. But, it could be, anything. The Ten of Pentacles is a tree of life. So it's usually like more than one thing that you desire to have in your life. And I feel like the gap here is shrinking. Like the gap between like where you are now and your Ten of Pentacles is getting smaller and smaller and smaller, which is amazing. But I feel like you need to keep going, right? You have the Judgment card here. I feel like you could be having some revelations, like some ideas that are popping into your head, some wake-up calls. But as I always say, these people are still standing in these coffins. Inside the coffin represents their past life. Outside the coffin represents their new life. They obviously need to get out of the coffin so that they can, experience their new life, so they can go towards, the new things that they want and desire. With the Five of Swords, you have this inspiration card. I mean, I talk about this all the time. I feel like we are all here right now to be an inspiration to other people. We have Pluto going into Aquarius next year. All this Aquarius energy, I feel, is kind of pushing us to inspire other people, to stand out in some way, to get attention for like our own uniqueness, whatever that is for you, right? So don't be afraid to stand out. There's like clearly a lot of attention coming in for you with this reading, which I feel like you always get every single reading I do. With the Nine of Pentacles, you have this excitement. A lot of reasons to be excited. I would kind of like add a little excitement into your life as well. I do feel things have become like a little bit dull, a little bit boring, a little bit robotic, a little bit the same every single day. And that's where I feel like this excitement is coming in. It's like saying, hey, there are some things that you could do to, spice up your life. So it's like, what is the spice? How can you have more fun, more enjoyment? Again, the Ten of Pentacles is, again, you don't have the Ten of Pentacles here. I feel like what you're reaching for is the Ten of Pentacles in this reading, whatever that means for you. And the Ten of Pentacles is everything, but it's like in balance. It's like, yes, they work hard to maintain their success, but they also have the other side of the tree of life on the Ten of Pentacles, where maybe they're focusing on their health and their wellness and their community and having fun with people in their life who matter to them. It's like everything is in perfect balance, and you are a Libra, so you should understand that more than anyone else. With the Judgment card, you have this Revenge card. I would be careful of anyone coming back from the past. I don't know what is up with this Mercury retrograde. Can we get more details on this? But it's like every single person has had some sort of message of like a person you've detached from. Like literally, it shows up right here. It's like a person you've detached from coming back for revenge. You have the Ace of Swords, which could be the truth. The Nine of Cups here, you were probably this person's wish fulfillment. This looks good for you, Libra, I will say. And you have the Tower. The Tower actually came up in reverse. See, when the I personally do not like the Tower in reverse. The Tower in reverse, except for, I will say, there is like a little bit of a caveat there. Number one, if it's in reverse, sometimes it can represent, the Tower falls in the first place. Let's put it this way. Because things have been the same for too long. In the reverse, it can say that maybe you are realizing that something is stuck or something has been the same for too long in your life, and so you're avoiding the Tower moment by making some sort of change, right? Or fixing what is broken, or whatever the case may be. So, I feel like but what I'm getting here is that some of you, not all of you, could have a person from your past who I feel like you were their wish fulfillment, and I feel like they couldn't get over you, and they could be coming in with some sort of truth. But I feel like this truth that they're coming in with, the revenge part of this is, it's like sometimes I think people come back because, they like maybe they don't want to hurt us, but, maybe they want to cause a little bit of a Tower moment just to mess, because, maybe they feel like we did them dirty or something like that. So I'm kind of getting that here. I'm going to pull 5 main themes now. You have this Ram card. Could have been Aries here, Libra. But it says a stubborn, aggressive person. If you had a stubborn, aggressive person in your life, I would definitely, if you need to block this person, whatever, I would definitely do it. Again, the benefit of being at the end, you are at the end of all the readings I've done, is that you get the benefit of all the other readings I did. So I see this stuff. And then again, it seems to be like one of those retrogrades where maybe like a person thought they put in all this work and now they're coming back for revenge or whatever. I don't think they're going to do anything other than come in with maybe some sort of harsh truth, right? And so it's not like they're going to do anything to hurt you. I don't see that here, other than maybe emotionally, right? So I would be careful of that. Next, you have this Man card. It says dealings or relationships with a man. It could be any gender, doesn't matter. I always clarify these. You have this Flag card. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Do not go back to this person if this is a past person. Also, if you meet a person, and if it's not right, it's not right. That's definitely what that's saying to me. You have this bird perched. It said, waiting for news, package, or letter. I feel like there is news coming in for you, but maybe a little bit later than expected. The Ace of Swords, it's funny that it came, I'm kind of focused on that with this card, came up like after the future. So could be, if you're waiting for like some news or approval of something or, whatever, I feel like it could be coming in the future. You have this Peacock card. It says, beware of great pride. I don't think you necessarily would be prideful, but again, I think that if a person comes at you here, like from the past, the best thing you could do would be to ignore them. I feel like that would be the best thing here, and to not respond, to like take the, to be the bigger person basically would be the best thing for you to do. You also have this Marriage card. Could be someone you were married to, but again, I feel like this is like a new person. Yeah, you have this Target. It says a goal-oriented person. I feel like you are attracting a new person. Will you be getting married right now? Probably not. I feel like you'll be getting married in the future, but I feel like this is the type of person that you'll be attracting, is someone who is focused on goals. Again, you have the Ace of Swords, like some sort of victory. And again, I feel like you're meant for the 10 of Pentacles, not the 9 of Pentacles, right? Whatever that means for you. So, that's what I'm getting here. But really, the best way I could describe your reading is it's like the gap is shrinking between, like what you want and where you're at. So I don't know. I think that's a good thing. I don't think that's a bad thing at all. So thank you for being here, Libra. I really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you. But thank you, and definitely enjoy your week.